Hello everyone and welcome to the Maven Dojo. Today I just wanted to talk about Shaheen and how he's not really a popular character or a character most people find boring, but he actually got a lot of really cool and interesting changes that make him actually really good in this game. So obviously you got the really good like poking game, you got down forward 1, generic down forward 1, tracks actually tracks really good to his left. He got some jab strings. He got the 1-2, he can go 1-2, 1-2-2, which the third hit is a counter hit launcher. Yeah, first if the whole jab hits, you get the third hit in for 32 damage. And the third hit itself, if the third hit counter hits, it turns into a launcher, so that's pretty good. But the best part is actually that on block, it's only -11, so all you eat is you really like some jabs back. Again, still talking about his poking game. He got some pretty good tracking with forward 4, and he can go back 4 for 39 damage, so that's pretty decent. Save high, and on block that move actually does a little bit of chip damage, which is really important for him. As we're gonna talk about the stuff that makes him special later. Just think about chip damage as I go through this. He also got down 3, so high crushing, 0 on block, but if you got some execution, you can go into the snake stance by pressing down forward, and then you crouch cancel the stance by pressing down back, and that makes it +1. No? So down 1, down 3 I mean. He also got another one that is full crouch down forward 4, which you can do exactly the same thing. Right there, +1. Or you can go into the stance. And then he can also apply really good pressure with running 2. It's not a Dragunov's running 2 that's gonna be really oppressive when you get a counter hit, but it still gives him +5 and a lot of chip damage, which is gonna be important later on. And another move is down back to 1, which is a hit confirmable 14 frame launcher, long range, really good for your whiff punishing. You can just really hit confirm. You can just see the first hit and then do the second one. And that's a hit engager for 35 damage and a knockdown. So near the wall for wall splatting, it's really good. And he also got back 3 for easy access to plus frames. And then he counter hit, it's gonna do. And actually lets me transition to another thing that he got, which is he got a couple counter hit follow-ups. For example, back 3. If you get that on counter hit, it guarantees a hit engager right here. Back to 1. With this little move right here, while sending 1, just a mid, -2 on block, 14 frames, right? Nothing special, but if you got counter hit, you can get that for free. It makes you +14, so you can get that, or you can get this for 48 damage. Another counter hit that's the same situation is in Snake 1. Same thing, 14. You can either hit engage or you can do that. Now if you notice that when I did this move is back forward 2, you see that they got this effect. That means that it deletes chip damage from the opponent. So how you go doing damage and you got chip damage. So that move is gonna remove all the chip damage whenever you see that effect. And Shaheen, I would say that Shaheen specializes on that because he has a couple different moves that get that. It's pretty easy to do. So he got back 2, Just save 15 frames, just easy to do. That is going to delete chip damage. He got his back forward 2, which comes out at 14 frames, or if you do the just frame version, just like I did, you're gonna hit the little hawk. That came out at 13 frames, but if you do normally, it's gonna be 14. So you know, if you block a hop kick, let's say, there you go. So 42 damage from blocking a hop kick, that's pretty decent. So he got that move, so back forward 2. On Snake, go on Snake, then you can do down forward 1, 2. Also same thing. And then he also can get his back throw. Also is gonna do, again, just gonna remove all cheap damage. You know, it's Shaheen, right? You know he got this slide. But what makes his slide probably better than Lost is that you can actually loop it. He's got this new move, up forward 1. It's also a hit engager. But you can go up forward 1 and down. And then you can use that to loop the slide like this. And then, you know, even if you do a forward 1 and then they block, you can just go for outstanding 2, go for a hop kick, which is going to be a safer option. Or he actually got a new one, which is down forward 2, which is just a knockdown. It's, you know, nothing crazy, but it's really good, especially at the wall, and it's safe. Another thing that's really unique about Shaheen is that he's the only character that, regardless of what launcher you get, you can side switch mid combo. So for example, you know, oh, the opponent put you on the, oh, you're stuck here, you're in trouble, right? He's trying to wall splat you. If you duck a high, or you hit a wall standing 2, or you hit a hop kick, or anything else, you get a launch, you can do this. And now they're at the wall. As simple as that. Now, when you got them at the wall, the best thing to do, I mean, he got a couple of different wall combos, right? But what I like to do is, you do anything that ends in a back 4, and that's gonna flip them over, and then you can use that chance to go for Oki. It's better if I just actually do a combo, right? So, forward 2, and now I go, after back 4, I go on crouch. And then now they're gonna eat. They're gonna either eat the slide, and they're gonna side swap again, or they're gonna eat down forward 2, and then they got wall splat again. Same thing. Right? And then if they block, okay, whatever, -9. Cool. This becomes even more dangerous when you're in heat. Because in heat, he's got, first of all, that move, the down forward 2. In heat, he recovers some heat charge when he hits any of these knife hand attacks, like up forward 1, or down forward, full crouch, down forward 2. That one doesn't count. He's running 2, so he gets some of the heat back, and he's got this new charge move that's very unique. It's pretty much like a flash kick. You gotta charge first, then you can go press up and 2, and then he does that, right? So that's cool. That's cool and all. And then in heat, that becomes a guard break. and that guard break leaves you at plus 13. And in heat, that back 4-2 always comes out at 13, regardless of you doing the just frame or not. So you always get the just frame version. So you can do this. That's guaranteed right there. So imagine, you know, you're in heat, you've been doing mad chip damage on them, and then you do this, and then get a guard break, and get that, all that great health damage they can't recover. And he's also got this move right here. This 12 frame punch, 4-2-3. It causes the wall stagger thing right there and leaves you at plus 13. So what you can do is you can use that wall stagger moment to charge. You don't have to actually be crouching, you just have to be holding down regardless. So you can do stuff like guard break, guard break, guard break. So yeah, it's a high, so people can just duck it. But yeah, you can just do some cheap stuff like that with his guard break. And again, you don't really have to go to do that. You can just as easily do something like that, or hit confirm this, and then the wall splattered again. So yeah, you can just mix the guard break with his actual mids. And then you have to consider that all the stuff that I showed you is on top of having, you know, the very good like poking and basic Tekken gameplay. So you can play that, you know, more normal style, and then when it's time, you can turn it up and start doing stuff like, you know, at the wall with the heat system, and then guard breaks and all that stuff, right? Slide, so you can really vary your gameplay. You can go, you know, for a more basic, like more, you know, proper style, and then whenever it's time, you can turn it up and start doing the crazy side. So this is it for today. Don't forget to do the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.